Hi Scorpio, welcome to your November 2017 tarot reading. This is love and general for Scorpio, sun, moon and rising. Thank you Scorpio for all your emails, comments and also for sharing the videos. And thank you to those of you that have donated to the channel, and also thanks for booking the private reading, Scorpio. Let's have a look what's going on for you. I'm going to do a reading from the Rider-Waite, then I'm going to delve into looking at a love reading. That one's for you. Wow. Very interesting card so far, Scorpio. Whoa, Scorpio. It's told me to look at the bottom. I knew it. Oh, when I was shuffling your cards, Scorpio, sorry, I get an itchy nose, which is always a sign I'm onto something. When I was shuffling your cards, I thought that the death card would come up because it's your card. And then it didn't come out, and then I was told to look at the bottom of the deck, and here it is. Death card. In the upright, good, because it's your card. Now, I tell you what as well, and I'm going to turn this deck over. That's for you too. Right, there's a lot going on for you, Scorpio. Of course, we're in your time at the moment, going into November. Major things happening for you. Major endings happening for you. I think for the better. Might not feel that way. We've got the Emperor and the Empress in the reverse. This is the mother and father of the tarot. And the Death card, which is your card. So you are transformation. You welcome it. You understand about the death of things. That's what Scorpio knows. Scorpio knows how to go down into the underworld and stay there as long as is necessary to transform things here. Scorpio's comfortable with that. But there's such a lot of change for you. Your world is changing, and November is a pivotal month for this. We've got the World card as well in reverse. So the mother, the father, the world. Some of you, this is issues to do with your parents. Some of you may have issues about caring for parents, or that is emerging or has been for a while. Some of you have issues in a relationship which is to do with messages that you received from your parents when you were young. Some of you are choosing to move away from patterns inherited from your parents. Some of you are parents and you're experiencing just some issues about what it means to be a parent. For some of you, there's just some endings. We've got this, the Eight of Cups, Saturn in Pisces, the Taskmaster, planet of Saturn, instructing the watery sister sign of yours of Pisces to walk away from something which breaks their heart or does not do them enough good / any good. And then the door just opened on its own. That's interesting. Okay. I'm taking that as a message for you, Scorpio, and you understand that kind of thing. That door handle and door just literally opened on its own. When we looked at this card, there's a strong need to walk away from something or someone. In the centre of your reading, the Ace of Cups. Something's really upset you long term. This is not just now. This is a deep upset of some kind. It could be something to do with a group of friends. It could be to do with whatever it is to do with at the moment in the everyday. It could be work, it could be love, whatever it is. It's primarily a deep-seated issue from the past that's actually making it feel like more than it is, if that makes sense. So what's triggering you now is triggering something from long ago. But in doing that, what it's actually giving you is a lesson. You know, spiritual growth, as Sheldon would say in Big Bang Theory, nothing but a pain in the bottom. And it is. And you are undergoing massive spiritual growth here. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And that's you. Now in the upright, she's able to call on intuition. She's able to feel her emotions accurately. She's tuned in. But I feel like you're struggling with that, Scorpio, this month. You're struggling, you have been for a while actually. You feel like there's no way out of something. Got the Six of Swords in reverse. Wanting to escape. You may have like violent feelings of wanting to just get on an airplane and just leave the whole lot behind. You know, you may want to just jack responsibility and just say, oh, I can't take this anymore, and go. Now, there is help coming in. Six of Pentacles, generosity, charity, kindness. Help is coming in for you. And this help is from friends, colleagues, or family, but not maybe brothers and sisters is what I get. Siblings, cousins, friends, close friends, best friends. Don't be afraid to confide in them. Sometimes Scorpio, my Scorpio friends, and I'm a fellow water sign, you know, it takes a lot for them to tell me there's something wrong. Quite self-sufficient. That's not going to crack this particular egg for you. This is deep transformation. You can probably feel it. Now, there is a new moon as well in your sign on the 18th. I think will be very good for you. I like that your card is in the upright. I love that your card is in the upright because that's you. That's who you are. And like I said, you were built for going into the underworld. But you know, people can only take so much. I just did you an enlightenment card. We do get the true love gift card. Now I've just shuffled those and that came up for Libra too. So that's good news if you're involved with the Libra or if you have Moon or Rising or Venus in Libra. I'm going to do your love reading in a minute anyway, so I'm going to park that bus just there. I'm going to take this off as well because I'm getting hot at last. Right, Scorpio, I'm going to do a couple of clarifiers and then I'm going to do you a love reading. Some of you are needing to walk away from an air sign who you love very much. Because it doesn't work. But we'll look at this in your love reading. For the Six of Pentacles, which is the generosity card, you get the Nine of Wands in reverse, and this is a call to stop shutting yourself away, stop defending yourself and ask for help. For the Ace of Cups, we get the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is why I'm saying there is a situation involving the heart. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but something or someone you love, which doesn't work at the moment. And then for the Eight of Cups, we get the King of Swords. Now this fox is because the King of Swords for me is a tricky dog to keep on the porch. I'm going to come back to that and look at it in the love reading and see if he comes up again. Ace of Pentacles in reverse for this Six of Swords in reverse. Maybe a situation where love and money were combined, which can be a job that you love, which you need to move away from, or just a relationship that had some financial element to it that meant you couldn't trust somebody. Rest assured, Scorpio, new moon in your sign will bring a new beginning. This transformation is inevitable. There is no way of making this particularly comfortable for you, but Scorpios are good at being uncomfortable if they know it's for their higher good. That Eight of Cups is a very strong card for this reading. I'd be interested to know if that comes up in a love reading. So let's not wait. I'm just going to shuffle those. Right, I'm using a different pack for the love reading. I am using the Mythic Tarot, Juliet Sharman Burke and Liz Green, one of my favourites ever. What does Scorpio need to know for love in the month of November? (2017). Okay, some of you it is a relationship issue. I don't know about that one. Oh my god. I don't know about that one, she says, as the Tower comes out. Okay. Scorpio, love. I get it. I get it, Scorpio. Wow. So many of these cards are repeating from the other reading. Good. Wow. Okay. Love, Scorpio. Maybe dealing with a fire sign person. We've got the King of Wands here at the top. Aries, Sagittarius or Leo, or somebody charismatic, energetic, sexy, funny, outgoing, maybe even a bit of a player, I'm not sure. There's something, I mean, yeah, we got the world upside down again, like we had in the general. Something's turned your world upside down, Scorpio, about this person. And that's next to the Tower. And I knew this card would come up again, the Eight of Cups. Here it is. Now it's in the reverse. When you get the Eight of Cups, you're using 2 tarot packs, which I love to do. When you get the Eight of Cups in the upright, then in the reverse, which happens a lot. It's flip-flopping, it's boomeranging. It's could be twin flame if it's to do with love, because well, I just feel like it. And every time you leave, you want to go back, or they want to go back, or you both want to go back. And again, your defences are back up. 9 of Wands. Do you remember we had the 9 of Wands in reverse to ask for help? But in love, keep your defences up. I would agree with that, actually, Scorpio. You're right to have your defences up. This could be someone you work with. Could be someone who works with building. This is someone you thought you were building something with. Seven of Pentacles, two people discussing where to put the pentacles. You know, it's almost like moving in together or getting a house together or living together or just making a life together. And then some betrayal of trust, I think. We've got the Seven of Swords. And we had that King of Swords with the fox. Could be dealing with an air sign, some of you. You feel there's been a betrayal of trust here with the Tower, the Seven of Swords, and the High Priestess. Now this is Persephone, who goes down into the underworld. She lives there for 3 months of the year, and she gathers what she needs to know. This is how you operate yourself. And this is how you need to operate to keep your best interests at heart. Deep down, Scorpio, you know, in this way of knowing, that there is something not quite right with this Seven of Swords. And there's some external showing of it. Again, I feel this could be either there's a full moon in Taurus, 4th of November, new moon in Scorpio, 18th of November. Between those times there's some kind of revelation. Six of Cups. Now she's sitting alone on that wet rock. She's longing for somebody. Now you're either longing for somebody who's already gone and they betrayed you, but you can't get them out of your mind and you keep coming back to them either in your head and heart or literally. Or they're coming back to you. Six of Cups is sometimes the ex popping up card or the just nostalgia, the past. And you can't decide. Two of Swords. You can't decide at the moment whether they're good for you or bad for you. And yet we have the True Love card here. I feel like this is a twin flame relationship. But that in itself doesn't excuse that if that's on the table. You need to use your deep knowing, your High Priestess. You need to go, you need to go downstairs subconsciously to that place where Scorpios go to know. Because it ain't going to work trying to think it through in your head. Scorpio, you could also be dealing with someone who is a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde. For the King of Wands, I get the King of Cups. That's two kings on top of each other. One is fire, one is water. You know, some days, yeah, some days they're fiery. Some days they're really emotional, some days they're not. Also, there could be some issues to do with drugs or alcohol with that person, maybe. Or around, you know, maybe when they've had a drink, they become emotional and make promises they don't keep. Wow. Okay, Two of Swords. I get the Lovers, the Choice, Gemini card. The Lovers was always called the Choice before it was called the Lovers in Tarot, and the Two of Swords itself is the card of not being able to make a choice yet. You get the Three of Swords in reverse. You wanted to cut this person off at the root, but then the Eight of Cups is in reverse, you want to go back. It's almost like equal and opposites of what you want. The Four of Cups in reverse, you've held your feelings back. Sorry, the Six of Cups in reverse. Oh my God. Same meaning. We've got the Six of Cups in the upright, the Six of Cups in reverse. Got the Eight of Cups in the upright, the Eight of Cups in reverse. No wonder you're like this. And the Lovers, which is telling you to choose. For the World in reverse, I've got the Ace of Swords. For the Tower, I've got the Ace of Wands reversed. It's almost like this is equals and opposites. What I think, Scorpio, and it is a tricky one, it's very finely balanced until the Tower, when some external bolt of lightning, whatever that is, comes in and tells you enough to make a choice. Yeah. Because look, Brian and Wendy Freed, we get the returning. You or them, like an eternal return. You get the boy. This is someone who won't grow up. He's not emotionally mature, but is attractive for that same reason. Then you get the Queen of Owls, and this is a promise for physical healing. So for those of you who have been undergoing physical pain because of this situation, that is a physical healing card. Yeah. You know, what I get for this, there's as much love as there is hate. How are you supposed to work that out, Scorpio? But you will. But not in the normal way. There's a lot of sexual chemistry with this person as well. And they're fun. When they're fun, you get the naughtiness card. Libra also got that. So you may be dealing with a Libra, or you have other planets in Libra. There's a problem of independence. Too much independence. Somebody or both of you is an island. But then we get the Grace card for love. Scorpio. I want one of those as well. I'm just going to do a Romance with the Angels Oracle card for you on this because, quite honestly, I want to know more. Okay. That one. Okay, this is very interesting. This story is by no means over, is all I can tell you about this at the moment. Stay optimistic about your love life. Divine timing is at work and it's worth waiting for. And then you also get the Children card. There is in some way children involved in this scenario. Or dogs. Sounds silly, but it's not. And I'm just going to draw one of these for you, Scorpio. I'm fascinated by your reading. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, these cards are. And you are. Oh, that's good. An expert at the Hidden Realms. Great. You get the Winged Wise Ones, which is angelic help, miraculous aid. Oh, yes. Good. And there's a white feather on this card. Look out for white feathers, Scorpio. Look out for white feathers just dropping in. The way that you're going to find your way through this is the way that Persephone finds her way through the underworld and back to the light. You're a Scorpio, you're going to know what that means. I couldn't say that to any other sign. I Love it. You get the new love card. So you have new love, you have true love, you have the Tower, the Seven of Swords. It's in the balance. I don't know why, but there is still love opportunity within this scenario, and also the opportunity for new love to come in. Only you can decide as the High Priestess, as Persephone, how that clearing is to be made, how that can be repaired, or how it can come about. That is a fascinating reading, Scorpio. Leave me a comment. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Namaste.